Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, whoo child, binge filming. My niece said, girl, that's enough of that crisscross applesauce. Assume a different position. You is not 20 no more. All right, so body gonna be a little bit more in frame this time because I gotta sit differently. But y'all not here for the body or the knees, y'all here for the bag. So Lana is a big girl, y'all. She a big girl. I had to adjust the camera a little bit, zoom out, raise up a little tripod a little bit so I could get all of her in here because this is a big girl. This is the Coach Retail Lana shoulder bag. So this is the one that actually goes on your shoulder. You can carry it by the handles if you want, but of course you put it on your shoulder in the opening here. And y'all, when I tell y'all this girl is sexy, this girl is sexy. I'll bring her closer so y'all can see her little jewelry, the way I had her dressed up. I just had my little purple bow on here from Amazon. It's not looking Layla purple at all. I'm using my ring light today so that you guys can see the interior of these bags really well. And so it's a little bit harder to show some of the colors, but this is how I had her dressed. The back I didn't have anything going on, just kind of kept it simple. That part's against my body, and then this side I also didn't do anything. Now it doesn't have any hardware on this side for you to do anything. You would have to like clip it to the zipper pull, and then when you open the zipper, whatever charm you had is going to move, or you'd have to kind of wrap it around the side. So I just kind of kept this side simple. This is a very beautiful big bag. Let me see if I could show you. What is that? Who knows? Show you guys the bottom. Now the shoulder bag does come with feet, which I think is weird. If this one goes on your shoulder, she's less likely to need feet than the little Lana 23. So I don't know why the 23 doesn't have feet, but I love feet, so I wish both of them did. I love that this one does have feet because I do love feet. So she got a very big booty. She's a little thickums. I have a couple of different chains over here going on. Honestly, I played with it one day and I was like, that looks good. I'm not messing with it no more. And I just kind of left it. And then each time you carry it, because the chains are not on like a D-ring or anything, they just kind of move around pretty easily. So I just have the bow, the ring that I have it on, I just have it clipped inside. I have a pearl and chain charm, like a drape charm that I got off of Shein. I have it draped on here. And then this is one of the newer chains from the outlet that's got the Tearose on it in a couple different places. It's actually considered a strap chain versus actually being like a drape chain. So I just kind of put them all in there together, and I just thought that it was pretty cute, pretty dressed up. Coach hang tag, of course. I need to get all of mine hot stamped. I want to put something different on each one. I actually only have 2 hang tags that are hot stamped. I have one that's got SB on it on my Coach, I think it's a Parker, one of the very first retail bags that I bought some years back. And then I also have the hang tag on my Tabby 33. It says established in 2010 because hubby got me that one for our anniversary last year. And so I got it hot stamped last year. So super cute. So let me show you guys how to have her first. So she's a purse, and I bought her so that I can carry her as a purse, but I also bought her so I can carry her as a planner bag right now, because I've been playing around with what bag I carry my planner in around the house, and my notebook and journal and pen cases. And so I bought her to carry her immediately as a planner bag. But of course she is a beautiful tote that I can wear as a tote bag anytime. I definitely could use her for travel if I wanted to, because of the way the straps are. I've seen some people's videos where they've been using it for some time, and so the straps are a little more floppy and pressed down. So I guess once that happens, this will be okay to slide under the seat on an airplane, in a bag, of course. I don't even think I told you guys what happened to me, or did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk about it in another video. But my dumb ass put a denim bag under the seat on a plane, and someone had spilled coffee. So yeah, a whole shit show. But anyway, y'all not here for that. Let me show y'all what I've been carrying for we're probably going on 2 weeks now, y'all. We're probably going on 2 weeks. This is one of the bags that I also purchased for my birthday when I purchased everything that wasn't tied the fuck down. So I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff that I currently have in here. So in this first pocket, I do have the Coach pencil case. Whew, y'all, I'm also in front of the ring light, so things, there we go, things look really bright to me on camera because the light is in my face, hence the reason I don't use it all the time. I have a couple reasons I don't use it all the time, but I wanted to try it today and see how it goes since I'm binging quite a few videos. But this is a Coach pencil case in Layla purple. If you're new here, this shade of purple is called Iris at the outlet, but over here in these streets it's called Layla purple because this is my favorite shade of purple. My favorite color is purple, but this is my favorite shade out of all the shades of purple. In here I have some pens. I have these really cool whiteout pens. I'm gonna need to add this to my Amazon storefront because you guys might be interested in these, but it's a really cool whiteout pen. I wanted to use something different than the standard ones that I usually have in here, so I purchased these to try it out. Obsessed. So got a whiteout, got a couple of different pens, and a couple of mild liner highlighters in here as well. So these are like the main items that I use on a regular. And then I have the same color Iris Layla purple Coach notebook cover. This is my current planner. So on the inside I do have one of those blue sky planners, and this is the one that has the clear cover, so you can take their decoration or cover or whatever out and make your own. So I did that. I took the cover out. I found some paper in my stash because in the babe cave I have tons of planner supplies, more than one person needs. And I had this cute pink bow paper from Michael's. I added a couple of kind of stickers from Anika's Creative Closet. I added one of her doll stickers to the front, and then on the other side I added another doll sticker and a couple of more like affirmations and just kind of different stickers, and then some sticky notes. And then of course you get into the planner. Show you guys a blank month. This is what this planner looks like in case you haven't seen this before, but I'm sure you have. But this is the monthly layout. I moved in this when this cover dropped in June, so the first month I have written in is June. And then this is what the weekly pages look like. I kind of got in a rut with planning where I don't feel like doing all them stickers, y'all, just don't. So I just been using colorful ink pens, hence the pink pen. This week is written in this pretty pink, and in the back here I just have one of those. Wait a minute, where's my, oh, it's in the finance notebook. I was like, hold on, where's Jazz tuition paper at? I have this sticky attached pen loop. Gosh, I can't think of the right words. They sell these in a couple of different places, but I found some on Amazon. I'll make sure they're in their storefront. And so instead of putting the full pen in there, I just clipped it on by the actual clip itself. This way, when I'm trying to close the notebook, I don't have any problems because it's like screaming, hey, I'm not designed to have a pen inside of me, I'm not closing. So just clip the pen on by the actual clip itself. So this is my planner, and basically anytime I just get in the mood or just feel like changing, I just change the cover and the planner works. So I did change my planner size in June. Check my phone real quick, make sure it's nothing crazy. Yes, okay. Then this notebook, I think I've shown a few times. This is my current purse notebook. So this is my purse journal where I've been tracking every time I carry a purse, how many days I carried it, what purse it was, what color it was, if it was a new purse that I added to my collection. I highlighted in the section where, hold on, let me show you. In here, I highlight the bags, you know, that I've carried and the color and the date so that I see like how long is the bag sitting pretty on the shelf before I actually carry it. And then the second half of this book, I chose to make it my journal. So I've been journaling feelings, thoughts, ideas, whatever, just jotting all kind of stuff in here since, let's see, December 29th is when I started this. So that's what's in the back half, and it's actually almost finished, y'all. There's probably about 10, maybe 15 pages left. There's not a whole lot left in here, so I don't have a whole lot of pages left to write, but I'm going to continue to use this as my personal book for the remainder of the year. And then I think what I want to do, I don't know yet, I'm still deciding, but I think I'm going to get a new pretty notebook for my purse journal for each year so that I can see in the year how I carried it that year, which bags I bought that year, which ones I ended up returning that year, like kind of keep them all together. And I've got insane bookshelf space here in the cave, especially because I'm about to purge, y'all. I'm about to purge. I have so many beautiful planner things in that cave that I've purchased and been using since 2015, and I'm just not that woman anymore. You know, I'm just not that woman anymore. So this is one of the Happy Planner sticker books. If I give y'all a number and I don't lie, and I haven't counted, I'm just gonna estimate. If I give you a number and I don't lie and I just estimate, I probably have 200 of these damn sticker books. That's a lot. It's just me. There's nobody else here to use these stickers. Like, when did I plan on using all these stickers, y'all? I don't know. But let me quit venting in y'all ear. Y'all like, girl, what are you talking about? Focus, Layla. This one is a journaling sticker book. Had this forever, got it from Hobby Lobby. 1000% sure I did not pay $20. There's always a sale, there's always a coupon, and just stuff. So this one has a bunch of stickers that you could use in a journal, and so I've recently tossed this in the bag with the intent to add a few stickers here and there while I'm journaling, sitting on the couch relaxing after work. Haven't done so yet, but that's why this one is in here. And I think that's everything in that first section. Yeah, so the first section here is empty. That color that's inside is so pretty. This bag is leather lined. Obsessed. I'm obsessed. Now, leather lined does mean the bag itself is going to be heavier. Butt naked, empty, no charms, no jewelry. It's going to be a little heavy because everything is leather. Plus you got the beautiful hardware, the feet, the whole nine. But the color and just how pretty a bag looks when it's leather lined is just, it's just for me, y'all. It's just for me. All right, so I'll go in that zipper pocket real quick. It doesn't have too much in it. It just has two things, if I remember right. Hadn't been in it in the last couple days. So I have my reusable sticker book that I have shown before in pretty much any of my planner videos. It's got an E on the front for SB, and then of course it's full of stickers. I did dress up the front, put a cute little Anika's Creative Closet doll sticker and a little kind of, you know, little statement. But this one is full of all kinds of different stickers. Something like this takes, I ain't gonna say hours, I ain't gonna say days, y'all. This should take months to create in your spare time, taking your fingers or some tweezers, moving it from a full sticker sheet you purchased from somewhere or even out of a sticker book and placing it on pages grouped together so that things are, you know what I'm saying? I love this book. It does take a lot of time to create, but it's also very useful when you are in the mood for using stickers, especially like icons and little smaller stickers like that. So I have my reusable sticker book. If I do, you know, just wake up one day and feel like, you know what, I am gonna put some stickers on this week, I did go ahead and leave this one in my planner bag. This is my Kindle, which you guys have seen in some of my purse videos. Oh, this ring light washing stuff out. That's why I'm using it. That's why I'm using it. Anyway, Layla purple cover. It is from Amazon. My Kindle itself is kind of a sage green color. Oh, let me see something. It's close, but it's not the same. This one to me is more like a winter green, and this one is more like a spring green. You can use either one anytime, year round. Y'all know I don't give a flip. I'm gonna carry what I want when I want, do what I want, because who gonna check me, boo? But I have been carrying my Kindle in my planner bag, especially since I've been kind of carrying smaller bags with running errands in and out, and just kind of been in a smaller bag mood. You know, it's hot outside. Who is lugging a whole huge purse to go run 6 errands? Not me. Not me. Not unless I need it. Inside of this middle zipper compartment, there is a snap pocket on the side. So when I carry this as a purse, I will be putting my tissues there and my Louis Vuitton key pouch, just like I do in the other bags that have that kind of slip pocket. But I'm not using anything in it right now as far as a planner bag. This is the tag. You can see it clearly. Kind of clearly. Not completely. But this is the maple color, and it's pebbled Lana shoulder bag. So that's all that was in the center zip compartment with those two things. And then now we're going to the back compartment. Here on top is a Louis Vuitton dust bag because I just sprayed it and let it dry. And so I'm still kind of a little nervous about it. But this is a new purchase. Again, if it wasn't tied down, I bought it for my birthday. So in the month of June, I did pick this up. This is the Paul notebook cover, MM from Louis Vuitton. This is authentic from the website. Like I showed you guys, am almost out of pages as far as the journal itself. But it's still, meaning where I write my thoughts and feelings in the back part. But the front, of course, is still the purse journal. And so I'm going to need a new journal to continue journaling, feelings, thoughts, things of that nature. So I was kind of looking around to see what I want next, and I decided to pick up the cover. And then, of course, I can put, you know, any notebook that I want on the inside that does fit. Louis Vuitton sells an insert. I'm not paying that price. And it does have gold trim, and I actually found this one on Amazon. It is not the right size. Its measurements are basically the same exact size of the cover, which is not going to work. You need something a little smaller. However, I just took some scissors and made it do what it do. The cover was actually purple, so it would have been nice if I didn't want to tuck this side in. I could have just left it right here, and you could see the purple, and it had like a gold heart on the front. Beautiful. I'm gonna doll this up, put some stickers and stuff on it. I just kind of just cut it down the other day, so I just cut right here and then down here on the front and back cover so that it can fit. Again, this notebook is still empty. Ooh, thing. because I'm still journaling in the other one, but I've been writing a lot, especially after work, and so I feel like I'm gonna outright that other book any day now. So I've been keeping this one in my planner bag so that I do have it with me the moment that other one runs out. This notebook is from Amazon. Again, I'll link it in the storefront so that you guys can grab it if you want to. It does come in pink. I know a lot of y'all love pink, but I love that it has a gold trim, and it also has like a page marker in the same color as the book itself. So as you can see, that is Layla purple. So one of the items in my bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of this dust bag, y'all. She's been protected. She's been apple guarded. What's the other one called? Carbon Pro, something like that. She's good. All right, let me speed this along. All right, so next I have this pen pouch. This is one of the ones that we were collecting from the Dollar Tree a couple summers ago. This one is in Layla purple, but my ring light's ringing. It's ringing. Ooh, does that sound okay? My ring light is ringing. Trafficking. I don't know. Anyway, it says you're like really pretty, and of course in here I have some pens. I bought one of those larger packs of the Pen Gem ink joys, and so I just put the extra ones in here that are not actually in the pencil pouch. Now some of these, it was 2 of them, like there were 2 blacks, there were 2 purples, there were 2 hot pinks. So some of them that are duplicated, I have them in the drawer at work, and I've been writing with them you know, at work, just for, you know, notes and meetings and calls and things like that I need to like write down jot down something. Like, I'm bad about names, so like if I'm warm transferring to somebody, I will forget that person's name before I even finish completing the warm transfer. Y'all, it's pitiful. So I'll jot down their name real quick on my little notebook that I keep near me, so that when I'm charting and documenting everything that happened in the call, I can make sure that I, you know, am able to remember the name. Next thing I have is Simply Gilded. Had to think of the name. Simply Gilded sticker book, and here I have some of the loose sheets of stickers and dolls from Anika's Creative Closet. So when I placed orders, haven't done so recently because I got too many, y'all. I gotta use what I got. When I placed orders and bought all the doll stickers, I essentially placed each sheet in here so that I can easily flip and, you know, get the sticker that I want, and then, you know, replace it in here. Some of these I got within, you know, the last year. Some of these I've had forever. Too long, should have been used by now. So most of these, no, all of these, I did go ahead and fix it. This used to be mixed with a couple of like Oso Pepper and some of the other doll stickers, but I'm obsessed with the Anika's Creative Closet stickers right now, so I did fill that up. And I like to put those doll stickers in the journal, not necessarily in the planner. And then the next item I also picked up in the month of my birthday. My ring light is doing what it's doing, so I'm trying to tilt it so that you can see the color, but the color is a very pretty pink. It's called Cotton Candy, and although this looks and kind of feels like my Empreinte leather wallet in Neverfull, this is called the Emily notebook cover, and it says that this is cowhide. It doesn't say Empreinte, it just says cowhide. And then on the inside it says the interior is cowhide and coated fabric. But this is the Emily notebook cover. This also is a very unique size. This one is actually, well, here, let me say, because I didn't. This size is B6 and this size is A5 slim. I don't remember the exact measurement numbers right now, but I know for just kind of the simple context of planner language, B6 and A5 slim. So I did go ahead and decorate this one. This one is actually my financial notebook or my financial planner, which I pretty much have had for a long time, just using different things. Most recently I was using my Brahmin notebook cover, and prior to that I was using my Louis Vuitton MM planner for, you know, I had a planner section in there. So this is my financials. All the things with the money are in there. This notebook cover is gorgeous. On the inside it does have one little pocket here, and then of course the Louis Vuitton stamp. I ordered this online from the Louis Vuitton website. And then in the back I have Jaslyn's little financial aid and kind of tuition balance and all that paper in here, so I can keep up with the school tuition and all the payments and stuff I need to do for her to go to school. But this is my new financial cover. I'm obsessed, and I am throwing you under the bus. This is all Mom Ambition's fault. Jamisha, this your fault. I'm telling the world. Oh, all right, y'all. I paid attention this time. So sorry about that. I had to switch batteries, but I paid attention this time. I'm binge filming today, if I haven't already said that in this video. I've already done three videos, so I paid attention. With my camera being an actual content creator camera, it's filming in 4K. It has mic, you know, add-ons and all the other bells and whistles you can add on if you want to, but I don't. I just use my camera by itself, and I've never had an issue with audio. But with it being that way, I finally paid attention today, which I probably should have been did, and seen how many videos can I film brand new fully charged battery? So the answer is 3, because by the time I get halfway through a 4th, it dies and I have to change it, which I don't like having to do, because of course you have to take it off the tripod to get the battery out, and you have to put it back on the tripod, and doing that you change, you know what I'm saying, like the way the camera was sitting. So long story short, information y'all probably don't give 2 shits about. But now Layla knows. Freshly fully charged battery, 3 videos, then go ahead and switch batteries before starting the 4th video. We're Gucci. So where were we? Oh, we were throwing Mom Ambition under the bus. Yes, we were. Sis, I was minding my business, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I was minding my business. Already saying, girl, don't you buy shit else. June ain't over yet, but don't you buy shit else. You done bought everything this birthday. You good? Go sit down. Here she comes. She said, girl, you seen this color though. And I said, no, but now I want it though. So this notebook cover, the Emily notebook cover from Louis Vuitton, in this beautiful cotton candy color, is absolutely her fault, but I'm obsessed. I love it. I'm if I was mad, I would have bought it. So I'm absolutely not mad. I love Mom Ambition to pieces. That's my girl. We talk all day as well, and I'm so glad that I picked that up. So glad. So along with that, they dropped a pencil case. She owns this Charlotte pencil case in the Monogram with the hot pink color. I don't know the official name. And it's, why are you blurry? Hello? If you don't get your life together, I'm trying to bench film here. What is going on, y'all? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Not sure what it's doing. This is called the Charlotte pencil case. She does already own this one in Monogram, and she did a review on it, which was a great review, comparing it to the Coach Outlet pencil case. Love that video. Love that pouch that she has. But I was like, I'm gonna behave, I'm gonna be good. So I didn't buy one. I just, loved her video and kept it moving. But y'all, when she showed me this one in this color, I cannot tell if that is clear. It is not. Get your mouth off camera, Layla. They don't want to see all of that. Y'all, this cotton candy color, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed. So I did pick up, I'm trying to see, this is, y'all, this ring light working my nerves. Like, I'm looking at a viewfinder and I'm like, that looks so washed out. Now watch when I'm editing, it don't look that bad, but when it's like this, I feel like you're not getting, well, now you are. I don't know. Anyway, I got the pencil case to go with the notebook. So the current highlighter and ink pens that I'm using in my financial notebook is what I have in this particular pencil case. Love it. Love the gold hardware. Now I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Oh, you know what? I think when I filmed with my phone an unboxing of this. So I'm gonna try to pop it on. Is this thing blurry? Is this thing blurry again? You better stop. Y'all don't mind my lips. I need some chapstick and some water. Should have brought some over here. What was I about to say? Yeah. So I'll pop the unboxing video to the side so you guys can take a look at that, because I think I did unbox this on camera because I wanted you guys to see how beautiful it was, and I was so excited to get it. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna prop my phone right here on this little fan and get it going. But this is so pretty. I will be honest, when I got mine, this zipper was not smooth at all. It wasn't. It was getting a little stuck. But I saw a little trick that someone showed in another video, not for this particular item, but just for zippers in general. If you take waxed paper and you rub it along the zipper track, both when it's closed, when it's open, each side, and you rub those areas back and forth with the waxed paper for a few minutes, it does actually make the zipper, you know, do what it's supposed to do and glide like butter. I guess it applies wax to the zipper, and that's what makes it work. But this is what I currently have in here. I have a couple of my Paper Mate Ink Joy ink pens, and then I have this really cool highlighter. I have to see, I think my friend sent me a link, I don't know. My friend Akila bought me these for my birthday and some other really nice pens, and these are gorgeous, y'all. It actually writes in glitter. It's like a glitter highlighter. So I'm using the green one because green is money, of course. I like to highlight the date and the amount of my check, and then of course, you know, all my other financial business underneath that is, you know, just written in ink or whatever. But anywho, these are the items that I have in here. She does hold a good amount. Watch Mom Ambitions. I might try and link it down below, but watch Mom Ambitions video of this pen case, and she shows you guys how many items she got in hers. I just have 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 ink pens and then my green highlighter. They fit in here comfortably and it zips up with no problem after that wax paper, of course. So this is another item that is inside of my bag, and that is it, you guys. This Coach Lana shoulder bag is empty. I love that maple color. I love the color of the actual interior with that leather lining. It's beautiful. I love how the inside of this center section is the same pebble leather on both sides as the outside of the bag. And then of course, you know, inside of there is the what do you call it, the fabric lining is in there with the Coach Creed. And then I'll show you guys on the other side, that slip pocket with the snap there. Love that. So again, not currently using it. You better stop going blurry. You pissing me off. What is your problem? On the inside, you have that snap pocket that you can open and use like you want. Again, when I use this as a purse, I will be using it as 2 pockets, but I'm currently not using that at all. And it does have the word Coach all inside of that fabric lining. So I love it. It does have the chunky zipper that I love from Coach. Like my charms are in the way. Chunky zipper that I love from Coach as the zipper pull, and of course it does close. I don't have it closed because I got everything and the kitchen sink in here, but it does have that little magnetic closure, magnetic snap closure right there that you can do. I wouldn't say that it's strong, but I wouldn't say that it's weak, but I really ain't used it. So yeah, but this is a very pretty bag, y'all. I love this bag, especially as I think I got some hair oil on here. I think I was messing with my hair right before I grabbed the bag before the video. But I love this bag. I love how I have her packed. I love how she can hold all of these things, y'all, very comfortably. Let me see if I can stand them up. Maybe I should put pink over here so that purple isn't clashing with the bow. But I love how she can easily fit all of these things. And this is quite a bit of planner items, if I, you know, say so myself. Quite a bit of things in there. Quite a bit of notebooks and sticker books and stuff all fit in there. So let me see. I don't know if I can get everybody. Oh, I might have got everybody, y'all. Maybe. But yeah, so these are all the things that I had in this bag. I absolutely love it. When I first got it, these straps were like straight up and down like that. Let me move these things and show you guys, because I think this is important, because I almost sent the bag back. These straps were straight up and down like this, and so this little piece was literally on my shoulder and just digging in, and it was so uncomfortable. So I was planning to send her back. I was like, this is not going to work. But then I had to remind myself that this is actually full leather. This is going to soften. This is going to become floppy, and it's not, I mean, it can if that's how you want it, but it's not supposed to be straight up like this on your shoulder. It's supposed to lay flat, either in or out, whichever way you prefer. It doesn't really matter. Once these get even softer, they'll they'll probably flip-flop themselves all the time anyway. But I basically took some ribbon, the ribbon that comes on the box when you order like gift wrap from Coach Retail, that brown ribbon. I have a couple of those pieces that I've cut to hold my Rogue handles up, and so I just took a piece of ribbon like that and I just actually tied them flat so that they would stay flat like this, and I left it that way for I think like 2 days, and then the next time I picked her up they actually laid flat in my hand and they lay flat on my shoulder. So she is very, very comfortable now. Now let's be realistic. People ask the question, is she heavy? Well, by herself, no. She feel like a leather bag, leather inside, leather outside. So yeah, she got, you know, she feel like a leather bag. She ain't light, she ain't heavy. But when you add the kitchen sink like Layla do, and you put all this stuff up in her, yeah, she heavy. Yeah, she got some weight to her. I mean, I'm not gonna go walk around the mall with this in here and on my shoulders. So yeah, she a little heavy, but as she should, because I have all these things in here. But again, I work from home, so I carry it from my bedroom down to work, do my work business. And I play with this stuff like on my lunch hour and on breaks sometimes. And then, of course, you know, after work, if I, you know, lay on the couch, what have you. And then, of course, I bring her back upstairs, you know, before I go to bed. And then if I go visit my sister, go visit my mom, or go to a friend's house, or I have not done one in forever, but if I was going to go to a planner meetup, I would easily carry her comfortably, knowing with the weight, it's comfortable for me because it's expected. I'd carry her comfortably and she'd be wonderful. So I absolutely love this bag. I love this bag. I think she's going to be a great carry as a purse as well when I'm in a mood for a tote or a big bag. If I worked outside the home, I would still use her as a work bag slash planner bag. In my line of profession or line of work, I don't generally have to carry a laptop to work, so I don't really have to worry about does a laptop fit. But I drive, so of course I would carry her from my house to my car, from my car to my desk, and back in reverse. So I would still carry all these things comfortably as expected with the weight and not have a problem with her. My MacBook is actually a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and it does fit in here easily, no problem. So if anybody was wondering, or if you do have that MacBook size, because I know most people have like a 12 or 13, and that's like the common size to ask, does that fit? I can't say for sure for those, but they're smaller, so of course they would. But I have a 14-inch, and it fits in here easily, slide right in, slide right out, not a problem at all. So when I'm trying to work on comments and stuff, I have slid my MacBook in here and been able to do comments, you know, easily. So I just wanted to show you guys all that was in here. I don't want to talk your ear off too much longer. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If this is a bag you were considering, I definitely highly recommend it. Any color don't matter, get it. Again, this is the maple, so it's the beautiful brown. I prefer this brown with gold hardware. There's a couple of other pieces that do come in maple that are silver, and I just can't pull the trigger because I like the gold, y'all. I'm really a gold on my bag kind of girl. Silver here and there, I don't get too bent out of shape about it, but I'm definitely always a gold girl. But I do recommend this bag. I do think you should pick her up, whether you need her for work or for planning purposes or just a purse. I think she'll be great if you are a big bag kind of girl. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.